Alright guys, it's Derek Tavares from Upper Canada Loft. Just doing the first video. Wanted to try it out, see what kind of reaction I get. It's like 1,000 below zero today up here in Oro-Medonte. It's a new location for me. We moved up here from the city of Toronto, or Mississauga, roughly just under 2 years ago, during the beginning of the whole pandemic stuff. So anyhow, got my makeshift breeding loft. I got some big fly pens, so get a lot of blowing snow and rain, so I just put some covers on there for now. Keep some moisture out of the loft. Same at the front. Just cover them up for the season. Let's see what's going on in here. They're just separate sections, not being used. The loft is roughly 30 feet long by 10 feet wide. There's a hallway. Another section here, not being used, not yet. Planning to use this for the racing season. Every section has a large window leading out to the aviary that are somewhat covered right now. Another section intended for racing. Very excited. New combine, new area. See how it goes. This is the section I use for breeding. Currently 16 pairs in here. It's really cold. I just put some material on the ground here just to kind of keep them lively, keep them moving. They love building their nests rather than just sit put and freeze all day. Gives them something to do, get their blood moving. I've got the entry to their aviary blocked off at the moment. I just like to try to reduce the options on roosting areas for them. I want them to learn their boxes. I don't want them to really have any places to hide, and that's the reason for blocking that off. Sometimes they'll compete for the drinker, as this young man is doing, but they're thirsty, they stand their ground. Eggs are starting to show up now. All these boxes are built by a local fancier, friend of mine, Helmut Huber. Does a great job. He's a perfectionist. Some mystery birds in here. Last year's Niagara One Loft race winner. First champion bird, first champion average speed. I said, what the heck, let's put her with Casino. He was the previous year's second champion bird, fifth at the final. I added a mezzanine. When Helmut builds these boxes, there's no nest box mezzanine. I like it. It seems to reduce the amount of eggs falling out of the bowl and babies getting trampled on in the case of a confrontation when another cock may be in the wrong spot. There's a nice little pair. Having a heck of a time building a beautiful little nest there. That's a 400-mile winner for Steve Furlong out of Irish Syndicate at the Dutch Touch One Loft race 2 years ago. These are the parents to last year's Niagara One Loft race winner. The chocolate hen out of Tony Elvis. A hit pair, the brown cow, which goes back to Gallo Chocolate Line's classic boy. And that checker pied, that's another Steve Furlong Irish Syndicate. That goes back to his winners at Tony Elvis's Canadian International One Loft race. Decided to leave them together. see what happens. I spent enough time figuring out who to put to who, so there's a pair that clicks. I'll try them out 2 years, 3 years in a row and see if it was a fluke or not. So another hopeful pair here for anybody that followed the Pioneer One Loft race. That is Rick Fife's Pfizer. I believe she was first average speed winner, second champion bird, and that is an 8-race series in a One Loft race atmosphere. And the checker that she is mated to, bred by Bob Dira out in Alberta, I believe it is, and he was 4th champion bird at the Dutch Touch 2 years ago, and he was top 10 in both the final and the 400. Heck of a bird. I was happy to get him. Excuse the droppings. It is super cold out here. The minute it gets mild, that's usually when I clean the entire section. These boxes also have clean out drawers. For all you guys like to see droppings, they don't get trampled on. You can see exactly what's going on, but it is freezing and they are hard as a rock. That is the, this is all Tony Elvis here. This is 4th champion bird in the NRPA trailer. Made it to my painted princess. Again, this is Tony Elvis's Pied Piper, a daughter off of her. Really got my fingers crossed that she's gonna lay. She did not lay last year, but we're gonna try her again. That's a full brother to the mother of the Niagara One Loft race winner. That again, Tony Elvis, inbred Brocket line. GFL with his brown cow, we call her. Big chocolate hen. Goes back to Gallo Lofts down in Florida. That's been a really good pair for Tony. I've raced a lot of youngsters off of them, and they were excellent combine winners, race winners, and now they've produced the first One Loft race winner for me, so I'm really happy about that. The GFL cock, big introduction to the loft. He is a son of Raven. Raven was forced to be reckoned with out at the Algarve, and the mother, South African winner, and just loaded with winners. And now Ravens produced, I believe it was the 6th place Patea this year, so we're really looking forward to him. I might have messed up this guy last year. We tried putting him on a bull system. It was my first time, and it was disastrous, so we're just going to keep him calm this year. We've got him mated to a hen off of Tony's inbred Mona Lisa hen that bred the Dutch Touch winner, I want to say. Don't kill me if I'm wrong, but that 628 hen from Tony Elvis has been unbelievable. So really have high hopes for this pair. You know how it is. We all have high hopes in the winter, and we all get surprised by the time October rolls around and the season's over. So always have a few tester pairs. Always trying something new. This little guy's really looking forward to him. That's the Pioneer Prince. Tony Elvis flew him. He was 3rd champion bird in a 4-race band, special band race, put on by the people at Pioneer. And his father was the Koopman cock. He was the big item in Tony Elvis's auction at the Feathers Elite auction. He's a direct son from him. And he is mated to his half-sister. She is the York Region Invitational Open winner for Tony Elvis. And She has the same father as the Pioneer Prince here. They're both off of Tony Elvis's Koopman cock, which was loaded. So try to keep good to good. Try to complement bodies when I can. I do like a balanced pigeon. I hold them in the wintertime. So it's nice to hold something decent in your hand. But if it's not decent, but it's got a bunch of wins, I'm in either way. This is a Morgan's pair. My daughter Morgan flew a really small team of late breds that were just naturals, no darkies. She flew it out of a small loft that we made for her in the back. And these were her best 2 pigeons. They did really, really well. Again, all 100% Tony Elvis blood. Some chocolate in it, some of his 928 blood, inbred Mona Lisa hen. Yeah, so just thought I'd show you guys around, see what we're up to. For you guys looking real close and notice that that water isn't clear, it is not today. I keep them every other day on Vita King's Pro Boost when the cocks are driving. And clear anything after that, really. Maybe some apple cider vinegar. Maybe some garlic, but nothing much in the breeders. They go through their deal before putting them together. They're all vaccinated. There's not a decent avian veterinarian in the area, so yes, I am guilty of putting them through a preventative maintenance program for canker, and I try to keep things as natural as possible when you can and keep an eye on them. The earlier you can spot a problem, the earlier you can try to fix it. And yeah, that's the loft. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. It's not big, but it's home to Upper Canada Loft. Hope we do well. I hope our competitors do well. I wish everyone great health and success this year. Looking really forward to getting together with people again at the club and combine level, and also meeting everybody late in September and October for when the One Loft competitions get going. All right. This is Derek Tavares of Upper Canada Loft signing off. All the best. Goodbye.